What a fantastic day to pump some iron. We're back at Dino's Gym, for Dino's Gym TV. And do you notice something straight from the get-go? I'm putting, look, the logo on the inside, and you'll be amazed how many people's heads I've done in by just doing that. Hold on, let's get back to the screen. Oh, there I am. There we go. Anyway, first sip of tea. We're going to do chest today. And some machines I don't normally use. So I'm going to try this first edition hammer strength machine. And what's good about these, the original ones, is they really hit the spot. I've got to be honest, out of most of the hammer strength machines I've tried, most of them, out of the 50 or 60 machines they had, they weren't the best, mate, they weren't the best. There's a couple of three I found what were great. We've got 2 or 3 in here which are great. And then I did like the rear delt one. The Yates didn't like it and got rid of it quite quick. But yeah, and I don't know what colour Dorians were. I think the Dorians were the blue ones. But this one's a great machine for your upper chest. It really humbles you. It really, really does. So yeah, you'd be amazed how many people's heads I've screwed up. I've trained with over the years. I've put that weight on there like that, and they're like, Dino, why the fuck would you put the logo on the inside there? And it does the heads in because you normally got the smooth side. To me, it's never been an issue. Weight's weight. So first thing I'm going to do is get in the groove. Hopefully I'm in picture, because as you'll see from most of my last videos, which, by the way, thank you very much for all your comments, good or bad, I've cut people's heads off. Anyway, cheers. And this head's far too beautiful to cut off. Right then, just going to put my cup of tea down. I think it's going to be one of those workouts today where, you know, I ain't going to moan. I'm just going to get in the groove now. So when I get in the groove, take the weights off here. My feet are dangling down. You'll see on the next video, on the next section. Yeah, just one of these days today. I'm so tired. I ain't going to moan about the heat, but it's been relentless in the UK, and I'm not very good at sleeping with no aircon in this kind of heat. So slow and power. Slow and power. What's good about these machines, because they're isolateral, you've always got to work your weak arm, which for me is the left arm. And the reason it's weak is I smashed my C6 disc years ago, and ever since then it's been weak. But anyway, let's get a little bit of weight on. I might put another 10 on so it looks a little bit more. Shall I do that? Right, over to the weights tree, and look at this weights tree, look at that. I mean, look at it. Look at that, it's a thing of beauty, a thing of beauty. I mean, so many different weights. I mean, that's a Gym 8010. Underneath it will be another Gym 8010. Underneath that, a plain one, just a plain one with 10 on it. And then we've got an Olympic one, so yeah. Look at that beauty. I mean, really, I should take that out for the test drive, shouldn't I, really? Look at the chip on it. Yeah, let's get that one on. Let's get that one on. Be a shame not to. And that'll be me cooked at 20 aside. Anyway. Right, let's stick this first 20 on. And it's too good not to, for you to see the other side of it, so I'm going to put it this way. I mean, look at it, look at it. It's battered. It's absolutely battered. Look at that. Can you see it? Hopefully you can. It's even got a massive chip out the middle. That doesn't matter. So we'll get that bad boy on. Right then. Yeah, what a great disc that is. What a great disc. Let's go then, mate. This ain't going to be more than this, I'm telling you now. 20 aside for me, though. This is fucking hard. So it's just for my upper chest. That's the hardest part, just getting that last bit there. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I'm slow. And 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9. 10. And 12. Slow. Whew. That was a great first set, that was. I really enjoyed that. That was great. I'm going to put it out. Let's get a cheeky 5 on. Let's get a cheeky 5 on. Right. Get a nice 5 on. Same again. I don't think you can see that one there. It's just a plain 5. This one here I'm putting on the other side. One of the traditional ones, an old weeder one, actually. But yeah. And have a cup of tea. Swig of tea, I should say. Oh man, beautiful. As you can see, I'm not the best at filming. It doesn't matter. It's the training what's important. Second set. Come on, Dino. You can't even see me now, can you? Let's move that round a bit. Not that you want to see me. There we go. That's rocking a bit, isn't it? Fuck it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. But it's so important to visualise a big chest. 6. 2 more, come on. 1 more. Let's try on the way down. Oh. And ask yourself the question every single rep, can I feel the stretch? Can I feel the contraction? And I definitely could on both. So what I'm going to do for the last set, I'm going to do a drop set. And for a drop set, it's not going to be much of a drop, there's only a 5 each side. I've had a couple of 3 plates on here back in the day, I really have. And you've seen Yates with 4 or 5 plates aside and lever home. But I'll just put I've got a plate and a 5 on here, and what I'll do as many as I can. I'll just take the 5s off it, see if I can squeeze out another couple. Because I haven't got the luxury today of training with someone, so I can't get no pause reps, so it is what it is. Right then, last set. So this is for my upper chest. Like I said, there's not many good hammer strength machines, but this one really hits the spot. It really does on your upper chest. And it's just that last bit there what gets you, that last bit. We used to have an old one at Dino's, and it started there, went from there. It was an almost impossibility to get it there. It was a prototype, but as most prototypes were, they used to bring it to Dino's for the guys and girls to try it out, and that one never lasted 5 minutes. So it's 1. Let's slow. I've got my hands over the top, look. Oh, 2 more, come on. I'm not going to speed up. Come on. Right. Oh, couldn't get that up, so take the 5 off. Drop it on the floor so it sounds very impressive. Look, see this one? Oh, doesn't that sound impressive? Here we go. And carry on. So I've had a bit of 30 seconds rest, took the 5s off. See if I can squeeze that 5. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. 1 more. And slow it down, slow it down, slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. And a couple of Sulex. Oh, I do like the Sulex at the end. They really get a good burn. So that's the hammer strength incline. Great machine, great machine. And next, what we're doing next, let's have a look on my list. I've always been one for writing my workout, not because I forget. The yellow pec deck, is it free? It's normally a very popular machine now. It is free at the moment. So we got those next. So important to write it down. Gives me a bit of structure for one. And also, when I write it down, I can visualise the exercise, I can visualise me doing it. And yeah, that mind to muscle connection has already begun before I've even got to the machine. Right, meet you by the yellow pec deck, another great machine, and another story behind that one as well. So here we are on the yellow pec deck. Now the story behind this, well, one, it's a prototype again, one of the original ones from Leisure Line. I don't think there was even a sign on the bottom. I don't think there's even a sign on there. No, there isn't. It was yeah, Andy and Rob who made this. We stuck a Dino's Gym sticker on there. Yeah, it was a prototype, and this is 19, I'd say 89, 90. They'll tell me. It's just a great machine. It's just a great machine. It's well looked after by the lads here, so it's up and running and will be running smoothly forever. But the story behind this bugger is this. Right, you got an adjustment there, look, see? You got the adjustment. But you can't adjust it. And do you know why you can't adjust it? And if I had a pound for how many times people have come in, especially on day passes, and they want to adjust it, perhaps do the rear delts or slightly different angle, and they can't. And the reason you can't is, look, a guy called Mr. Portugal recording, because anybody who comes from a different country, he was Portuguese, we just put a Mr. in front of it, so it's Mr. Portugal. Anyway, he welded it there, look. Then he thinks, so that's all welded. Just did it, didn't ask him, just welded it. And there you go, so it's now set in that position. But luckily, if one thing Mr. Portugal did do right was set it in the right position. Any other post there, if he'd have done it there, or if he'd have done it there, it'd have been no good. It'd have been welded it in the wrong position and it'd have been completely scrapped. But he actually welded it in the perfect position. But yeah, it's just funny when I see people coming on a day pass and they're adjusting it like this, trying to move it, and they can't. And I'll let them do it for a few minutes, film them normally, and then I'll come and tell them the story I've just told you. So anyway, right, let's get cracking. Let's get a first set in. Just like most things at Dino's, the actual thing's gone there now, so that's got a peg in it. It's just the little things what make it special, it really is. And the main thing is just to get the groove going. Just get the groove going. Let's move that back a little bit. So I'll get the handle, get it back there, and then from there, that's see what I mean? Just a little bit, I need to be there. So I'll move the seat on the next set with my beautiful seat adjuster, which is just a peg. Yeah, so that's just a little bit too high, so a bit too low, so I need the seat higher to there. So let's do it now. So get back. And never, when you're on a machine like this, never just, you see too many guys and girls, just let the handle go. Don't let the handle go. Treat the machines with some respect, the respect they deserve. So I've got to jiggle around the seat. There we go. There's a little bolt's going to go in there. It hasn't even got a seat adjuster, which is great. Adds a little bit more charm to it to me. And the peg, I'll just move it down the rack a bit, about halfway, look. Now I'm off camera there, so you probably think I'm lying, but no, it is. It's about halfway, look. There we go. So we'll pop it from this angle. Quick sip of tea. Beautiful. There we go. Let's pull that round. There we go. So from there, out to there. I'll do a front one up too. That's nice, I like, but I'm getting in the groove, and that seat positioning's perfect now. Perfect. Because when I get across there, it's right on my pecs. 3 and 4. Oh, that stretch, and that squeeze, and the stretch, and the squeeze. Absolute fabulous. So lucky. This is really like a bodybuilding heaven being at Dino's. You've got every machine you can think of, and it hits every angle. Let's have 3, just count this as a set. There's 1, 2, this old yellow flying machine. And 4, and then what I do is I swing back there and gently put it back. There's no need to let it go. You think it might sound impressive and look big and clever, but it doesn't. You look like a sausage. Right, just going to put a couple more plates on, and there's certain machines in the gym, and this is one of them for me. There'll be a different machine for you, but there's certain machines in the gym what automatically just hits the spot and fills the body part with blood, and that's what this does. It really does. Let's move this a little bit further back. I mean, I know I'm good looking, but you don't want to see me that close. So what I do, I use 2 hands to pull the one. I'll go around there and pull that one round, and I'm away. That's nice. So from there, look at the wear and tear on this. And 3. And 4. Stretch and squeeze. I stretch in there and squeeze in the pecs there. Stretching the pecs there. I got one more. Come on. Don't slow on the way back. Don't bring my shoulders forward. Oh, man. Oh, fuck, I didn't have the strength to let that back then. That was hard. That was hard. And so important to keep that constant tension on the muscle. So important. Just slow and controlled, slow and controlled. I could put another 5 or 6 plates on there if I'm bouncing it and using momentum. but I'm a muscle builder, not a bodybuilder, and I'm not a sausage either. Oh man. Woo. Right then. That one more set. What I'll do this set as well, I'll do a drop set. So just like I did on the incline over there, I'll just drop it down a plate or 2 plates, 3 plates or whatever, and just keep that set going. Last set, I'm not going to increase that weight because let me get a quick sip of tea. Cheers to everybody. Thanks for watching my channel. Right, here we go. Drop set this time. There we go. Catch that hand up. Pull it round. Right then. Here we go. Come on. I've needed this workout. I'll talk to you after about this. I've needed this workout. I can feel my head fucking plummeting. Anyway, let's go. 1, 2, slow. 3, 4. 3. One more. 8. And slowly back, slowly back, slowly back, slowly back. Watch your pec, watch your pec, watch your pec. Lean round quick. I'll drop it a couple of plates only. There we go. Pull it round straight away. No good pissing about. We haven't got time for a packed lunch in between sets. Just increase the pressure, the tension on the muscle by doing a drop set. Drop sets have really got their place in bodybuilding if you're on your own. Oh, couple of sulex. Oh, mother of fucking God. Holy shit. Man. Like I said, there's certain machines in the gym what really ring true with you. And that pec deck's one of them. It's just a great, great machine. It really is. It really, really is. It's a great machine. Really feel it. Holy mother of God. Right then, what we got next? Oh, hopefully you guys are going to tell me. Let's have a look. Oh, incline flies. Fucking hell, could do without that now. Yeah, so I've done incline, done the outer, middle part of my chest, and now I'm going to do some incline flies, which is going to hit my upper chest again, because most people have got a good lower chest, middle chest, but my son's quite lucky. He's got a great upper chest. My upper chest has always been, that's shit, great from a side chest shot. I had a good side chest shot, but some guys, when they're walking around in their vest, he's got a great upper chest sticking out. My mate Steve has, he has, but unfortunately I haven't, so let's get on that. I'll do over here, out the way, don't bother people. Here we are, down in the dumbbell area. There you can see the 200s there, they can stop there as well. They're just dust collectors for me now, mate. There's people what throw those 200s up, but yep, they ain't gonna be going anywhere with me, mate. They ain't gonna be going anywhere with me too soon. I'll be passing them up to people, but I'm surrounded by bodybuilding royalty again here, look. There we go, we've got all the greats on the wall over there. Don't know how many of those guys and girls over there you can name, but we'll be having a quiz at the end of the video as per usual. Right then, so I've got the incline set up. I don't have it on super high, I'll show you from a side angle in a minute. I'm going to go and get a couple of 40s, because that'll be me cooked then. Won't be doing any more than 40s on here. My cup of tea's on the side here, let's have a quick sip of tea. That's a good thing about the dumbbell area. Plenty of space to put your cups of tea. Got a bit of water as well, but I prefer a nice brew. To be honest, after doing what I've done, that's probably going to be it. So here we go. Exercises like this, I should be wearing a cap, my big shiny head. So what I do, my elbows, we know why I can't straighten my elbows, but luckily it doesn't matter in this exercise. So slightly bend my elbows, out. Wow. And if I was you, actually, I'd have warmed up with even more of a lighter weight, so you don't tear your pec. And I have very light hands, very light hands. I don't squeeze the dumbbells, very light hands. It's a feel thing, bodybuilding. So, there we go. It's quite hard for me because I'm a C6 in my left arm. So there, and slow, and squeeze, slow, and squeeze. There you go. I mean, I got 30s on there. I reckon I'll try 40s. That's me done. I'll leave the 30s here actually because I think that's the most I'm going to do. So let's get some 40s on next. You squeeze in, son. Don't worry about me, mate. Don't worry about me. Here we go. 40s next. Hey, no rest. Really respect the first rep, look. Light hands through it. Oh. And 2, come on. One more. Woo. Oh, man. Drop them onto my knees. Fucking hell, man. Fucking fuck me up that did. Proper. Right, quick sip of tea. And that down the bottom here, let me just move that down so you can see. I've got my dumbbells set up. There they are. So I'm going to go from the 30s down to the 20s for the last set. I used to train a lot slower back in the day, lift heavier weights. But for me now I need some a certain amount of fitness. Not only a certain amount of fitness, but also I've always trained quite quick because I like to, if I think about what I've got to do sometimes, it fucks my head up, it really does. It does. I think, oh, I've got to do this, and I've got time to sit around. And every time I've trained a bit slower, I always tend to get injured. So if I train quite quick, I get a great pump on. I still look all right for me, so I ain't going to moan. Look at the bloke doing, can you see that bloke doing dips behind me? So that's what I mean, he knows. It was a fucking bloke. I mean, he's no youngster, he won't mind me saying. Right, here we go. 30s, straight down to 20s. 1, 2. So doing a drop set on this, and 3. So when you're in the gym, just think, if you're not on the money, if you're a bit tired like I am today, because I've got a few things to sort out, then try and make it harder by introducing different methods like the drop sets. And 3, come on. 1. Oh man. Straight onto the 20s. Now these are off. I couldn't be asked to go and get the other 20 from down the other rack. So I've got odd 20s, but they're both 20s, so it don't matter. Don't matter to me, both weigh 20 kilo. Slower. Slower. Think about it, Dino. What are you doing? Think. And 5. Come on, 3 legs. Oh man. Don't ever just drop them down like that. I've seen too many kids have their hands chopped off because they've left the fucking the fingers chopped off because they've left the dumbbells underneath and they get caught out. But yeah, I've really enjoyed that. So I've done my upper chest with some incline hammer, the original ones, incline flies, and I've done some pec deck, and then, oh yeah, it's going to finish with a decline, only 1 set, maybe 2 sets. I'm going to use the other great machine we've got here, the other hammer one, of the decline. Like I said to you, at the hammer strength range, there was about 2 or 3 pull machines, what were good, the rest was shit. Especially the new stuff, that's really shit. Right, okay, let's get on to the decline. And we're nearly there. We're nearly there. But as I said earlier, sometimes my head, you know, they say in England, the UK, your head can fall off, but I find that if I don't do this, it fucks me up. I need to do this. I love it. And it's not because I'm obsessed by it, it just makes me feel great on the way. I don't like the way I feel, I don't like the way I look. Without coming to the gym, I don't like eating right. So once I've had a good workout, just puts me in a real good headspace for the rest of the day, and it gives me a sense of urgency to eat well again and to get my cardio done. It's important for me to use the gym. It really is. It really is. I'm quite a creative person. I like music and bits and pieces, and this is a different type of creativity. Trying to build the best physique I can at 66. It's important to me. It really matters. I don't want to be a burden to my kids. So, yeah, with your mental health, lads, it's so important to get to the gym. Anyway, meet me on the incline, the decline. But before I go over there, look at that lot. Look at that lot. Look at that lot in there. Look at it all. Absolutely beautiful. This really is a bodybuilding heaven. Right, got to put my weights away. See it on the decline. So here I am on the decline machine now. I could have used a decline bench. We've got a decline bench, but I'm not going to do that on my own. And look at this weight here. Can you see that weight? Yeah, you can. Look at that. It's a chip missing out of that. It's one of the original weeders. Yellow, black. What a great old war horse that is. But this bench here, I'll just put it on the side. And actually, that's probably going to be the best angle for you. Let's get it like that. It's a decline, so what you got to do is push down. So have your seat set quite high. Always get the positioning right first. I'll show you from different angles if you can't see. My feet don't touch the floor, so I might have overcooked it with some 20s, but let's see. So with this, I'm pushing down. I'm pushing down. It really squeezes your chest. Squeezing my chin against this mic and that to me. And 4. And 5, and slower. And 6. 7, a bit more of a stretch there. I've got more there. Oh yeah, look. I lost a bit there. Wasn't thinking, was I? So from there, and squeeze. No bouncing at the bottom there. So from there. So you can feel when it bottoms out to there. I won't be using no more weight, that much. Oh, it's lovely to take her out for a spin, I know that. I'm going to lift the seat up even more. So you guys and girls out there, just make sure if the gym's your thing, or walking your thing, or dancing, or whatever type of movement you like, or if it's a passion like painting, your mental health is important. And for me, this is such a priority in my life. I am so miserable and so pent up if I don't work out. It really is. It makes me feel great. It's just my thing. For you guys, it might be going on your decks mixing creative music. I like that as well. It might be painting, as I said. It might be going to ballroom dancing. It doesn't matter what it is. Badminton, squeaky trainers. That might be your thing, and table tennis. It doesn't matter. You're socialising, you're talking to the guy next to you. Especially at a place like Dino's. I mean, we had Lee Priest over here a couple of days back, and we had a workout together, and I'll get it on YouTube and put some videos and music over the top, because we were talking quite personal stuff on the way around. But that's all part and parcel of the gym, especially like Dino's. I'm going to bring my hands in slightly tighter this time. Here we go. So I've moved my seat up. So what this does, I don't know if you can see, but it pushes down. So there we go, sitting in. I'm pushing down. I'm pushing down, look, see? I'm pushing down. I'm pushing down. I'm pushing down. I'm pushing down, we go. It's got this first range of hammer strength stuff was the best. Like I said, there was 3 or 4 good machines, the rest are shit. And 3 legs. Oh. But you can see on my hand position how low they are. That's working my lower chest. It's great to have a big heavy chest like Arnold. Oh man. Here we go, last set. Last set, and then it's our quiz. Here we go. It's a shame really, you're not going to see this bad boy. Ah, let's do it this way now. Let's do. You got to see this one. I can't hide her. Let's put it up from the top. Is that as high as it goes? Yeah. Okay. Right, I'm going to jump straight back on. Only 2 sets. So I've done every part of my chest, done the upper, middle, and now the lower part of my chest. And I've trained quite quick. I've released some happy endorphins. I feel good in myself. Just a sip of tea. Get me tea. I've got a cup of tea with me. And I'm in my happy place. This is my happy place. I love it. I love the people in there. I love how I feel after. I like the pain while I'm going round. Gets a bit of anger if I'm a bit frustrated about things in life. But it does, gives me a sense of purpose. Something to get up for the gym. There's a young man behind me, you can just hear him just racked it on a back machine, just great. Here we go, last set. I'm pushing low, my chin's down. 3, and 4, and 5, I'm slowing it down. And 6, I'm getting the full stretch there. I'm getting the full contraction, the full stretch, the full contraction. You want to speed up now because it's painful, but you're gonna do 3. Here's 1. Ooh, you're gonna be lucky, mate. It's 2 and then 5 selects. Oh man, there you go. So that's chest done. Really thoroughly enjoyed that, really thoroughly enjoyed it. Feels so much better walking out this gym than I did walking in. So much better. So like I said to you, if you're struggling with your head, do the things you love, do the things you love. But before we wrap this up, let's have a quiz. You tell me, yeah, I've got one for you. You tell me who this is next to Dorian Yates. Who's that? Who's that there? So for 10 million points, who's that next to Dorian Yates? Hey, let me know. This is Dino for Dino's Gym TV. I'm out of here. Feeling good actually, feeling good. That's a fucking set. Yeah.